You're being detained. Stop. Stop. You're being detained. Turn around. You can't be looking in cars.
People's private cars.
I did. I remember.
There's gonna be consequences.
That's fine.
No, I don't consent to no search. What you doing?
You're under arrest. You're under arrest at this point, sir.
What am I under arrest for?
You're under arrest.
What am I under arrest for?
Oh yeah, that's code 440th place west of Central. Suspects in custody.
A man with a camera stands outside a Chicago police station, silent, observant, provoking no one. Yet minutes later, he's in handcuffs. What happened in between is a masterclass in abuse of power.
Hey, how's it going, boss? This your car? Because you were just looking at it. Is this your car? Let me turn around for me. Turn around for me. You're being detained. Stop. You're being detained. Turn around. You can't be looking in cars.
People's private cars.
You were bent over looking in the car, bro. I got you on camera. Turn around.
You fine. You fine. We just watched.
You got an ID on you? Let me see his hand. Put the phone up. Let me see your hand.
I got you.
You got an ID on you?
What am I being detained for?
You're being detained because you're looking in cars.
I'm under arrest.
You're being detained.
You're being detained. You got
We got our cameras on. Do you have an ID on you?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have an ID on you?
I don't answer questions.
He never shouted, never threatened, just stood there, camera in hand. In a city filled with crime, this was the moment that drew police attention.
Are you refusing to give me your name? Because if you are, I'll just take you in. Do you have a name?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have a name? Okay, let's go. That's fine.
I'm under arrest.
At this point, if you're refusing to give us your name,
Okay. 199.
if you're refusing to give us your name, you're under arrest. Do you have a name?
What's your name and badge number?
Velez,
You gotta-
7857.
you gotta-
Come on, let's go.
Carter, 7429.
That's fine.
This isn't just another man with a camera video. This is Chicago, where a calm citizen exercising his First Amendment rights is about to collide head-on with raw police authority. No shouting, no threats, no aggressive moves, just silent observation. But watch closely. Within minutes, suspicion morphs into accusations, and accusations morph into handcuffs. What we're about to see isn't a chaotic crime scene or a violent confrontation. It's something more subtle and dangerous, the quiet erosion of rights in plain daylight. Keep watching, because this case has it all: conflicting stories, shifting charges, and a federal lawsuit that could cost the city millions. And the real kicker? Every second of it is caught on.
Damn, man, I like you too, man. You pulled me up one time and let me go,
I did.
man.
I remember.
There's gonna be consequences.
That's fine.
No, I don't consent to no search. What you doing?
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest at this point, sir.
What am I under arrest for?
You're under arrest.
What am I under arrest for?
Obstruction of identity, sir.
That's a secondary.
7857.
First of all, no, you're right. First of all, criminal trespass.
To officers, he's not just filming. He's casing, scouting, observing. Their minds race to worst-case scenarios. A plot, a probe, maybe even something darker.
I'm sorry.
Criminal trespass.
Criminal trespass is a vehicle. You're right there. Okay, bro.
Criminal trespass is a vehicle.
At this point, it's for a
You
judge.
look real dumb when you go in here, bro.
I hear you, dog. I hear you.
Criminal trespass is a vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm on public property.
I mean, it's not a vehicle. I'm a police station.
Without questions asked or laws broken, suspicion takes over. They treat the camera as contraband, the man as a ticking time bomb.
That's a secondary charge. What's up, my man? I like you right here, man.
All right.
589?
You let me go there one time, remember?
It was nice, huh? You don't get that from me, though. Come on, big ass.
In the parking lot, police lot, looking in
The sign
Listen,
cars.
that's him.
I instructed 561 Charlie, take a minute.
That's Lou on this. That's Lou on this. Yeah.
Step forward.
Have a seat.
Kept saying 122 and Union on the corner.
What am I
White
under arrest for?
Forder truck that kept driving.
They act swiftly, not to prevent danger, but to assert dominance. There is no emergency, just a citizen refusing to yield.
What am I being charged with? I already explained that to you.
And then
What am I being charged with? I already explained that to you.
Yeah,
What is that? That's fine. You'll get it on paper, bro. Just
Okay.
wait.
You made a big mistake. What are you doing?
But as a statement of wrongdoing, you can't be looking in cars becomes the narrative before any investigation takes place. This is a classic example of presumed guilt, where behavior that is entirely lawful is interpreted as suspicious purely because it doesn't fit the officer's comfort zone. In legal terms, suspicion alone is not probable cause, but here, the officer's body language tells us he's already decided the outcome. It's a subtle power play. Control the narrative early, and the target spends the rest of the encounter on the defensive. What would you do if this opening line...
Sir, is there anything I did mistake, man? Sir, you're under arrest. It's over with. You can tell me I'm making a big mistake all day, but you're here. I already explained that to you. Do you have anything I need? Sure, let me take this stuff off. That's fine, sir. That's fine.
Instead of de-escalating, they arrest him. No warrant, no probable cause, not even a coherent charge, just authority exercised on instinct.
It's all recorded. It's fine. Turn around for me. What's it saying? It is being recorded. It's being recorded by my body camera, sir.
This time we have something available to find. Male black wearing a navy jacket, black pants, and white Air Force One gym shoes at the store shoplifting, trying to walk out.
What's the boot? You see the other one?
I didn't count it yet.
He doesn't lie, he doesn't obstruct, he simply doesn't answer. But in the eyes of power, that's enough to justify a pair of cuffs.
What am I arrested for?
I already explained it to you. Do me a favor, take it.
I'm gonna tell you, because I know you'll ask me like 4 more times. And I'm gonna ask you. If you don't count
I'm on.
criminal trespass to police vehicle.
How?
I'm sorry, to a police station. Not a vehicle, I'm sorry. To a police. When you're in the lot, looking at people's cars.
You need to go talk to the lieutenant.
That was a lieutenant that pulled up and talked. That was the second lieutenant. So what else you need next? Let me know. That was the lieutenant. That was the lieutenant on the scene. That was the lieutenant right
Take your
there.
shoes off for me. Take a seat. Take your shoes off for me, please.
The officer moves from detained to under arrest in the span of seconds, without clearly articulating a crime. He cites refusal to provide a name, but here's the reality in Illinois. Unless you're lawfully detained under reasonable suspicion of a crime, you're not obligated to identify yourself. The vague language, the repetition, and the shifting reasons are all red flags. They suggest that the arrest is less about law and more about compliance. You either obey the command or you face the cuffs. That's not how constitutional policing works, but it's how coercive policing often plays.
Yeah, okay, I got you. All right, well, that's between you and the judge. Well, no big deal. Well, today you gotta eat that one.
Unable to make the facts fit the law, they reshape the law to fit their story. Trespass? He never entered. Obstruction? He never spoke.
Jamal, right? Oh, you still have
Throw your shoes on.
count his money. That's real.
This is all one jumpsuit.
This isn't about safety. It's personal. The arrest becomes a message. You don't film us. You don't question us. Not here.
You're under arrest, sir. It's not a search at this point. It's custodial inventory. I need your top jacket, sir.
You can do it if you want to. I don't consent to those searches or seizures.
Okay, that's very
Hey man, this is not one of those things where you be doing outside. You were officially under arrest. We spoke face to face the other day.
Oh, damn.
And here's the deal. This is non-negotiable. If you're in police facility, in police custody per state and federal law, you have to have your proper inventory.
You, my man, that was in the car that day following you, right?
I was following you.
I'll talk to you.
What began as routine contact transforms into intimidation. The badge no longer protects the public. It shields the enforcers.
Man, I'll do it. Don't worry, I'll do it. Stop.
Don't do that.
All right, those are your underwear then? Okay, put it right back up. Zip it
You're
up.
going to delay the due process. That's all.
What am I being charged with?
I already explained
I
that.
already told you. So just go through the due process and let the process follow its course. You have the right to do whatever you say you need to do, sue whoever you need to sue, and you take it there. But this is not going to help the process because you're not going to get enough time to file your suit.
He's got one jumpsuit and a shirt.
You can keep all of them?
Ironically, their own actions were recorded in real time by the very lens they tried to suppress. And that lens doesn't lie.
I'm pretty sure.
He just got, okay, cool. That ain't real, but whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in there. I don't care, really, to be honest. This is nothing, man. I would think you probably got more to do than sit outside a police station with it, but that's your we at work, so this one be your job. No problem.
Without a warrant, they take his keys, enter his vehicle, confiscate phones and computers, all while he's handcuffed for nothing. What does the Constitution say? The First Amendment protects the right to record public officials in public spaces. The Fourth Amendment prohibits warrantless searches, especially of private property like a vehicle. The Fifth Amendment allows the right to remain silent. Refusal to answer is not a crime. The 14th Amendment ensures equal protection under the law, not selective targeting based on defiance. What should citizens do in such situations? Always remain calm. Record if possible. Never physically resist, but clearly state non-consent. Contact an attorney immediately. If your rights are violated, document everything. Time, names, actions. And when the dust settles, sue. Because accountability isn't optional, it's necessary. Lawsuit. $15 million demand. In response to this unlawful arrest, illegal vehicle search, and constitutional violations, Jamar has prepared a $15 million federal civil rights lawsuit against the city of Chicago and for
Justification starts shifting. First it's refusing to identify, then it's criminal trespass, then it's looking in cars. This inconsistency matters. In court, shifting charges can be torn apart by defense attorneys as evidence of a weak case. For the viewer, it's also a lesson when the stated reason for your arrest keeps changing mid-conversation. It's often because there was no solid legal foundation to begin with. And once an officer starts stacking possible charges, it's a signal that they're building a case backwards, starting with the arrest, then
officers. The claim outlines false arrest, unlawful search and seizure, retaliatory detention, and emotional damages due to rights violations under 42 U.S.C. Section 1983. The lawsuit aims not only for financial compensation, but systemic correction, forcing accountability from a department that has too often turned cameras into enemies. Conclusion. This case isn't just about one man with a camera. It's about what happens when the people who swore to protect the law begin breaking it, not out of
dominance. Arrest. Listen to the tone. There's no urgency, no fear for public safety, just a determination to establish authority. The man isn't accused of stealing, breaking in, or damaging property, just looking. But in the eyes of these officers, non-compliance is the real offense. This is where policing blurs into punishment for defiance. When officers feel personally challenged, they can shift from enforcing the law to enforcing their will. That's why cases like this end up in civil court, because the legal system has to decide whether the arrest was about. The man never raises his voice, never swears, never makes physical contact, yet his silence is treated as obstruction. Under the Fifth Amendment, the right to remain silent is absolute. It does not require a reason, and it cannot be used as evidence of guilt. But in practice, silence often provokes escalation. Officers can misinterpret it as defiance, disrespect, or concealment. This is why knowing your rights is critical, not just to assert them, but to understand the real-world consequences when authority. Arrest isn't just an arrest, it's a message. You don't film us, you don't question us, not here. That line between public accountability and police control becomes razor-thin. When the very people enforcing the law decide they're also exempt from it. Inventory searches without a valid arrest, entering a private vehicle without a warrant, confiscating electronics with no court order. Each of these actions is a separate legal issue. Combined, they form a pattern, one that turns a small sidewalk encounter into a federal case. And make no mistake, these moments are exactly why body cams and citizen